and Sewing's live stream for Friday, the day before the Memorial Day holiday.
Friday, the day before Saturday.
Jeannie's getting technical. Friday, the day before Saturday, she says. Is it hot in here, or am I just like
hot?
Am I just
Patrick's leaving
next
me.
to you?
Patrick's leaving me for 3 days. How am I going to survive? Who's going to make me coffee? Who's going to get the stains out of my clothing? Who am I going to watch Amber Heard with?
It's over.
I know. Now we just sit and wait. Oh my God. I just ran into... Did I hurt myself? I ran into...
Goodness. What's this?
That's where I ran into another...
Where do you get all these injuries?
I keep running into the hooks in the store, like full speed, like just running into them. Like I can't see or something. Like I have a vision problem.
So Momo is in the store today.
We always like to give you a little heads up. Some people are excited about that and some people are not. But he's
in the store. He may start the morning in the crate like he did the last time. I thought that was good.
Every time we have brought him in, we've taken him out for like a 4-mile hike, and we didn't this morning because we were so tired. We couldn't get out of bed.
Somebody had to watch Under the Banner of Heaven last night, so we
shouldn't talk about that. But yeah, I had to watch my episode, and I had to get caught up on
It's amazing how Jeannie's your life revolves around your TV shows.
I would say that about you too. Like when there's shows on that you like, you have to watch them.
I mean, I watch them for sure.
So,
you'll stay up late and watch them though.
Well, because I was so tired yesterday. I said to Patrick, I go, when I get home, I'm going to have to take a nap. And then I wanted to stitch out that Kimberbell project. So
what did you say? You were like, "Oh my God, it is so beautiful." Dare I say it's beautiful? What is he going for in there?
His food is in there. I loved it. So what I stitched out last night was is it called Be Beautiful? No, you beautiful.
Beautiful.
I don't even know.
It's B space U hyphen.
Is it you are? Is it you are beautiful?
No.
Just. So I stitched it out last night, and all right. You know how you sometimes you nail it, and I might show it to you, and you might go, "That's not that cute," but. I was stitching it and I was like, this is so beautiful. I used K facet fabric. So let me just show it to you. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So I used the K facet fabric. And so it's collage. So you cut out tiny pieces and like, I don't want you to be overwhelmed by it. Like while this was stitching, I cut out almost all those pieces. So 4 different fabrics for this, 6 different fabrics for this, and 10 different fabrics for this. And you got to get the kit. You got to get the kit because we made it so easy because now you don't even have to think.
There was a lot of work that went into that kit.
There was a lot of work that went into this kit because we put the heat and bond light on it, and then Suzanne cut every single little piece, and it is so cute. The not to toot my own horn, but it's so much cuter than Kimberbell's. Oh man, I'm throwing shade. It is because they use like a mint green here and then like a peach and like I forget what colors they used, but look how fun those flowers are too. And then I used a red grunge here, which I thought was cuter than the mint green.
So is this identical to the kit that you are?
Yeah, this is
together for the.
Well,
ladies?
I mean, I fussy cut. You know, like you'll have enough. You won't. There's only one piece of stabilizer
What is fussy
in there.
cutting?
Like when I cut my fabric pieces, I cut like sections that I really liked, and there should be enough in your kit to probably do like two towels. Suzanne, it is so cute. It is like, I mean, look at those flowers. Like it was really cute. I started the video too, and then I totally messed up, and then I was hitting the pause when I thought I was hitting the record, and I was hitting the record when I thought I was hitting the pause.
Was this all last night?
Yeah, this was all last night. That's what happens when
she's tired.
Well, because I was watching Survivor, and I watched half of it because it was like a 2-in-1.
Who'd they vote off? The big dude?
No, the girl I really like, whose name I can't even remember.
Oh no, the blonde girl?
Lindsay. Yeah. And then the whole thing's over, so I could have watched the other part, but I was like, I
don't even watch the show, but when she's watching, I'll sit down and watch. And Survivor drives me a little crazy because it's so like backstabby.
This group's been kind of
they've been like
rational, where they get voted off and they're like, "You got me, good job." And well,
you know what's happening now is it's like
sometimes
everybody's
angry.
A super fan. Like everybody's like, I've been watching forever, so they know how it works.
Yeah, but sometimes it's, "You got me." Like, they get voted out.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know.
Mike?
I don't know, Patrick. I don't know. So anyways, I was just checking to see if this is on the website, because I think it's up underneath promotions. And like I said, you got it. It's just so beautiful. Even if you don't want to do this on the tea towel, you could do it on something else. Like we have that pattern here, the collage pattern. I've never done it before because I was thinking, oh, there's too much to think about. I have to pull out all the fabrics and get all this stuff together. But like I said, we made it easy for you because we did all of that for you. And then you just get to stitch and have fun. And there's 2 tea towels in the set. And like I said, because you only literally need like half of this. I just did like half of this for each one, like half of this purple, half of each for each one. So you should have enough for 2. Oh, you know what? You don't have enough red though. We cut it for 1. You have to come get some red. If you're like, please give me more red, maybe I'll give you. But we have the red.
Don't say that because they're all going to be like,
oh, you have to get the red. You have to get the red. Oh, thank you, Secretary Mundy. So, and then the design, you do have to purchase it separately. The other thing that I think is up there now is, I think the, let's see, promotions. Yeah, the towel's up there. The 12.5 by 12.5, which wasn't up there yesterday. And then I think the link for the cup of chair thread wasn't right, but the link is good now. And then, oh, you know what I didn't put on there? The flamingo. So I think that's, let's see if the class is ready. The Flamingo Kit should be ready.
Did you ever find that note?
Yes, I found it. Flamingo Beauties. And, oh yeah, so that's up. So online, it's just being sold all together. It's going to be the design and the kit and the class. I'm just, so all of that, it's $25. You get the whole thing, and we're doing that on June 22nd. But I will pre-record that. I think I'm going to blow it up. You know how you can, I'm thinking on just make it a little bit bigger. But that's going to be on, like I said, June 22nd from 10:30. And you don't have to do the class with us. Like, I'll send you everything. And if you want to do it just as soon as you get it, you can do that too. So that is not on the promotions page. But why don't I go ahead, and if you just type in Flamingo Beauties, you'll be able to find it. And what I'm talking about is this coveted design that was from 2020 that people have been dying to do, and I've been meaning to kit. And I had a persistent customer, Miss Julie, who kept saying, did you kit it? Did you kit it? So I finally kitted it, and you can sign up for that. But it's not on the promotions page.
Anybody with like small children or puppies, like when they go missing and then they're really quiet, like, and you get nervous.
What is he doing?
He laid down in his crate. So I just put him in his crate.
Oh my God, he's such a good boy.
Oh my God, she says that now, and then later in the day, she's gonna be like, "I hate it when he's here."
Because I don't know. He kind of, you just don't know. So I left him with his lead on last time, and I think that helped too.
I swear.
And I just kept him close to me.
He is moody.
He's moody.
So it's funny. So anybody who's been around with the dog,
He's
barks.
never moody with me. It's just
he barks.
all love.
And that's the challenge.
He's
like
moody
we don't
with
want
people he
anybody
doesn't
in the
know.
store to feel uncomfortable with the fact that there's a dog. And so there's a so like the traditional pattern was you come in and the dog is like, he would be fine in the morning. He often puts himself to bed in his crate, and then sometimes he gets up, and like I had said to Jeannie at one point, he gets up and like he's just kind of done. Like he starts barking at people like, "Why are you here?" And and
like,
which is not
house.
okay in the store. So I'm now at a point where I think he's like legit tired on Friday. Like he goes to doggy daycare 2 days a week, and like we take him, like that dog. Thank God for you, right? Like you're a beast now.
I'm an athletic beast. I'm so athletic.
Is that supposed to be rolled up like that?
Yeah.
The other day on our hike, like we go up a hill, and at the top of the hill, I turned around and there was Jeannie. That was like the first time that's ever happened.
He tries to lose me. I'm like, wait up, wait for me. Like, why are your legs so long?
Hang on. Well, just give me a minute.
And where he loses me, surprisingly, is on the downhill. Because it's so steep and it's like loose gravel and rocks, so I'm scared of falling. So I like take my time. I'm like, just like little steps down the hill.
So
Betty,
anyways, like Friday, the dog is tired, I think.
The design and kit are all together. If you're talking about, if you're talking about this, you should be able to find, you should be able to find that. Oh my goodness. You should be able to find this. It's divided out design or kit. And then you can click on both. If you're looking for the flamingo, it's all together. You just one purchase is everything all together. So, because I can send that one to you. And so this weekend I have lots of things on my agenda. We're not open tomorrow.
Yeah, so we are closed for the holiday weekend. We will be closed through
I'm going to be working on another serger project for my serger ladies. I think they really...
Yeah, Jeannie's like, what did she say yesterday? She's like, thank God we have 3 days off. I have so much work to do. I was like, woman, you're crazy.
I have so many things to stitch out. Okay, so we need to do our...
That was like a preemptive poke.
I didn't know what he was going to say. I didn't know what he was going to say, so I just wanted to poke him to remind him to be mindful of what the words that come out of his mouth.
I try to be mindful, except I'm a liability at dinner parties.
Oh, yeah. You get a couple of drinks in him, and then you just never know. Because Patrick's
my filter is already thin enough as it is. Oh, good for you, Deb.
Yay! That must mean, there's progress. You know what we need to talk about? 2 scoops. Because, I am home. Some people are going to be around. Can I just do it?
You have to set it all up and do everything totally by yourself.
Oh, that's the problem. That is the problem, right?
You're fully capable.
Maybe you can make me a video.
No.
Yeah, but even before now I know I have to hit that word multi-stream. I didn't know that before.
Do you have the cording foot in the store?
Yes. I can see it right now. I'll pull it off the wall.
And I need to call Miss Marg and let her know I found her foot in my stash.
Oh, good.
She asked for a foot.
So
yesterday.
I was just
found one.
thinking, you know what I came in and did as soon as I sat down? I drank from my coffee cup, and it was from yesterday.
Day old milk.
Yeah, it didn't taste good.
It was
So
Jeannie's not a believer in modern refrigeration. She's like, I'll come downstairs and like the food left out from the night before, like Jeannie will be like sitting down at the table like, it's good.
It's fine, and I've always been fine. So I grew up like when my mom used
They
to
put
make
like a fly screen over stuff.
yeah, and
That's it.
And when I grew up, my friends would come over. They make fun of me because my mom would be making something called doenjang, which is like a soybean paste. But literally, she would shape the soybean paste into these donuts, and then she'd put them. They would just be on our front porch. And we had like a big concrete front porch, and she would lean them up against each other, and my friends would call them the moldy donuts.
They
They literally would get moldy, and then you would take the mold off of them. And so, or like the doenjang, like in the giant, the giant jar.
Her parents never truly integrated. Like they lived very much like they were still in Korea.
Yeah, it was like I lived on 99 Pigeon Road, and so the last
You
house.
shouldn't. That's a bad idea.
The last house on the street was like Korea. It would be Korea in Connecticut. And so, anyways, but we would leave stuff out too. Like we would leave stuff out, or like soup would get left out, or they don't do dairy. There was no dairy. There's no cheese, no milk. Like we didn't have any of that. Like we could have had it, but that wasn't
part of their diet.
Yeah, although I love cheese. My mom would buy cheese for me. She'd buy me like cheddar cheese in a block, and that would be like one of my snacks. Like I just take a piece of cheese and eat that. I had like just a couple of snacks. I would do and these would be my more like Caucasian food snacks, my more Americanized snacks. I would do toast with butter, and I would sprinkle sugar on it. Is that gross?
I
would eat my mom would buy me ravioli, Chef Boyardee ravioli, and I would just eat it out of the can. And then I would make my own pizzas too. So she'd buy me English muffins, and I would just put a little bit of tomato sauce and like sprinkle it with mozzarella, and then I would toast those. Those were like they never bought chips.
When did
we
you
didn't
first
have
get
soda.
Funyuns?
When I was in middle school, we went on a trip to because I grew up in Connecticut, so we took a trip to Boston. We stayed like in a hotel with school, and I think then I maybe they stopped and we got something, but like when we would go on a field trip, that was a big deal because my mom would buy those soft like hoagie rolls and make me a sandwich, and it would be like salami and lettuce, and then she would buy me those Hostess apple pies. Do you remember those? They came in like a Hostess apple pie, like in a package.
I never ate those. I ate little Debbie.
And that was like
Devil's food
rolls.
Like
a big deal too, like going on a field trip but I grew up on what do you call it? On cafeteria, like hot food at school, like that. My mom never made me lunch, only on a field trip. And then
Were you so excited for hot lunch?
I loved hot lunch. Oh my God, I loved hot lunch. That's where I learned everything I loved hot lunch, and I loved going to my friend Ellen Indar's. I loved going to her house because her mom bought every kind of cereal, and then we would get a cup, and we would pour like a little of every cereal in the cup. So I loved it. That's how I learned everything.
Like, remember the days of Americans feeding their kids like a gigantic bowl of like sugar in the morning?
Yeah, we'd have
like,
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, it's like
and sugar
Fruit
snacks.
Loops, Count Chocula, Cookie Crisp. Like people literally fed their kids a bowl full of chocolate chip cookies.
Cookie Crisp.
With milk. That made it better.
We would have like ours would be like I didn't even eat breakfast, I don't think. But if they did make it, it'd be like rice and kimchi and like some kind of soup, some kind of Korean soup.
The whole point of this, the whole point of the beginning of the conversation is at the end of the meal.
You leave
A
it
lot
out.
of the stuff is left out. They'd take like a fly screen and put it over.
But if you go to my
like,
aunt's house, everything's put away. Everything's either eaten or put. But then there's a
no,
couple of
she'd
things
put
that
like
get
stuff
left
up
out.
on the windowsill and put the fly
So
screen
I think
over
I
it.
have like this amazing swampy gut that can. I always tell people I'm Shrek and Patrick is Princess and the Pea because I can just eat like anything. And I've
every
always been
time she
fine.
says that, she ends
Knock
up getting
on
sick.
wood. Yes, I can't remember the last time I
Just
stop. Patrick's like, just stop.
Just stop.
So,
My daughter's like, that's not how it works. And then anytime she says anything, like remotely, like she knocks on wood.
Yeah,
it's funny.
last time I got sick, it was because of her. She
The
gave
last
me.
like 3 times we got sick.
Yeah, Violet's given. She's a dirty bird. So, what do you? Do we have a question of the day? The question of the day is: do you know that we are not open until 10 o'clock? Because I don't think people know. There's like a lineup of people like getting here right now.
Well, I think people know that we're closed through the weekend too.
So, I was thinking we could ask them about
They can hear everything you're saying. Why don't you just ask the question?
Well, I was just thinking. No, I don't have a question. Do you have a question?
Should we just do?
Let's just give
Let's
stuff.
just give
yeah,
stuff
let's
away.
just. It's where I'm like geared up to not have to like get up early with the kids and Momo. So
Although Momo was tired this morning, he could have gotten up with me and chose not to.
so I was thinking we could give one of these away.
Oh wow!
I know, because you have to get the design though. That's not. Yeah, that's from Kimberbell. They send it to you, so I can't give it to you. They are not watching you here. Who's not watching us? My mom and dad? Who's not watching us?
I don't know.
Okay. Random drawing. So number 1, let's give away these, right? So we're gonna give away these, and we'll give 3 away again. Marlene, I know you have more friends to take. So, this is pass to the quilt show. Now, the quilt show is going to be...
The line of people are not watching us.
Yeah. The 9th, 10th, and 11th. And this is VIP, ladies. You get free parking, too. So, she'll only get for 1 day.
You know what's funny, Pat, is sometimes the people outside are watching us on the live stream.
Yeah.
Like I on multiple occasions have gone and opened the door while Jeannie's still talking in the back and somebody's watching us on their phone.
Or they're listening. They listen to it in their car. Yeah, Marlene needs more tickets. Marlene, I hope you bought like a Powerball ticket or something like that. I'm so mad that we can't buy those here. We have to drive to California.
You have to drive to Gold Ranch.
Yeah, but that's like 20 minutes.
That's like, yeah, whatever.
And then you have to wait.
Like if
wait
you're on
in
the
a
East
huge...
Coast, you drive 20 minutes to pick them up anyway.
Pick me. Okay, and I know a lot of people are coming from out of town for this. So if you're coming from out of town, I think we can leave these for you at will call, or you can. They usually have a will call, or you can stop in at the store and grab it.
See,
Miss
Carol's
here.
watching.
Miss Carol's here. She's out there in the parking lot. Okay, so I'm going to give away one of these kits, which, I mean, these are so fantastic.
So, but what's the order of the giveaway? Is the first person that the random comment picker choosing, do they win the towel blanks?
Towel blank. Yeah, this is first. This is number 1. This is number 2. We're going to give away another puzzle.
Whoa, these are good giveaways.
This is number 2.
I always joke that Jeannie likes giving away this store.
I'm bad for business. I'm really bad for business.
She's good for business.
I mean, we were looking at our numbers, and didn't we give away as much as we, if you look at our margin?
But so last year when I ran the reports, the number of discount, so it shows us total revenue, discounted revenue, and then actual revenue. So like if I take a $5,000 machine and I sell it for $3,000, it shows the machine is $5,000, and then it shows the discount is $2,000, and then it shows the total revenue is $3,000. And last year, our total revenue, which was like what was actually spent, and the total discount, those numbers were within like 3% of each.
Yeah. I know.
I like showed Jeannie and I was like, oh my God.
I know.
It was a good year though.
Okay. And then should we just give away one of these? How about just like a little thread set?
Who has time for puzzles? Don't even have to sew.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to take a puzzle with me this weekend because then I can set it up. And the last puzzle I did, I set it up on my coffee table. I set it up on my coffee table, and then I did like a little bit, and I was like, I don't have time for this, and I just swept it all back in the box and put on the lid. Because at the beginning of the pandemic, that's when, and we were just unsure. We didn't know what was happening.
Everything like slowed down. Like it was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
everything got slow and uncertain, and so I just did like lots of puzzles. But I want to do them again. It's Gwen, if you win that and you don't have time for it, it's a great gift because you'll have somebody in your life that has time for that. I was like thinking I have a couple of people that I can give one of those to, and then the last person will give away another thread set. This one matches the colors of the Athletic Poly Patch Twill if you've ever made patches. And we'll give you a pass to go with that. Is the Edge to Edge event virtual? Edge to Edge event is virtual. We should talk about that. Is that going to be on June?
Here, while you look that up, just to...
This thing hurts so bad.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Look at it.
Oh my goodness.
Look at it.
She's dying.
Look at
the So just a reminder,
guns,
like
guns
for
out,
people,
guns out.
when
Just
people
kidding with you.
like if
They're
anybody
so
new is
icky.
watching, the
sun's not even out.
If anybody new is watching, we do a giveaway every Friday. A lot of times we ask a question. For those who answer the question, we use a random comment picker. This time we're not asking a question. There's no question. We're just doing a
but
giveaway.
you have to make a comment.
You do have to make
You
a
know what
comment for a random comment
You know
picker
what
to
the
grab
question
you.
should be? What's the nicest compliment you can make for me and Patrick?
That's not the question.
What do you like best about Patrick and me and Patrick?
Whoa, this is like me being at home where Jeannie's like,
I'm
so
just,
beautiful.
I
Am I
know,
so
I'm just
beautiful
kidding.
today?
I'm totally
So,
kidding.
for those of you who are out of town, you
don't
still
do
get
that.
the giveaway.
I don't even. Don't
But
answer that. You have to.
you
make
have
a
to
comment,
pay the
though.
actual shipping to get the product. So I'm gonna go just because
What's
we do have a
Ohana?
lineup.
I don't even know what that means.
Bye.
But all you have to do is just make a comment, like whatever you want to say can win you a prize this weekend because our brains are at full capacity. We're all used up. So okay. Yeah, so just make a comment. We do the drawing on Tuesday, and just channel your inner winner. And if your name comes up 3 times in a row, like Marlene's did, then that is your cue to go out and buy a lottery ticket because obviously you are channeling your inner winner. So have a great weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. Please be safe. Make good choices. And we will see you on Tuesday. And I still haven't decided about 2 scoops. The issue is I would like to do it on Monday, but I'm going to be coming back Monday. So I will, let's see, Monday, and then, is it? Oh, yeah. And then it's going to be, whatchamacallit? It is Memorial Day weekend. So I might it might be Monday, and it might be Monday afternoon when I get home, and I'll try and post something, but it might be later. So I'm thinking maybe if I could get home and we did something around 2 o'clock. Let's kind of plan on that. So 2 scoops later Monday afternoon, and I'll just put it in there just so I don't have to rush home. I'm just going to do it Monday afternoon. I'm going to put in 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 3 to 6. I know that's late for you East Coasters, but 3 to 6. And we'll